All right, so to begin my project presentation, I wanted to outline what my project is. My project is a esport facility that I've designed, and this is the outline I'm going to use to present it. And basically, for my project, I'm aiming to create a better working and practicing place for up and coming esport talent in the North American scene as a way to tackle our poor performance internationally and lack of talent that we develop that causes us to actually import and ship a lot of talent from other regions, and then causing them to stagnate because the environment that we're given and giving to those players we're importing does not actually help them improve their skill but actually stagnate them, resulting in no net gain for the region with player skill or international success. So to start off with the player performance area, let's dig into the section. This room is going to be your basic average 5 computer practice room for the team and players to individually improve their skill and hone them to the tip top of their mechanical skill ceiling. This is a player stage emulation room. And what I mean by stage emulation is that this room is aimed to kind of sort of create the environment that a player will expect to come into when it comes to going to a tournament, flying somewhere to a different stage and playing there in a large venue. There's going to be large crowds, noise, lights, maybe the temperature's off, the desk is off. This room is aimed to kind of give them that feel and vibe so that when they enter a real stage environment, that they will be more prepared and won't feel nervous or anxious because they're set up. The player cognitive training room slash research room is where players will do these sort of cognitive exercise to kind of help them get on the top of their game when it comes to maybe just reaction time, awareness, kind of able to recognize certain things faster, or just maintain and retain information to a certain point. They can keep track of it. And it's also a research room, have a feel and like understanding of like how to help them get better. Like maybe there's a certain activity that they could get better on, or one that they're already accelerated at, so that we can keep on using this data to push our team forward and get a better feel for how far they can go as a player, and also what they need help on to get them to the top of the summit as a player. And now we're here to the player health maintenance room, and this is where you're gonna have a lot of rooms dedicated to physical, mental health, and just keeping players at the top of their shape while they're doing all of this strenuous practice day to day, 9 to 5 constantly. And yeah, we'll dig into this one. So the therapy room, this is for mental health, obviously, because as you know, players of the esport line are always on high pressure tournaments, high stakes. Everything they do is very in and out, right? You win, you lose, and when you're put in that environment for such a long time, a lot of mental anxiety, maybe blocks happen. Maybe they had a bad day, a bad game. They lost a crucial aspect during a certain match, and they are. It just builds up. Is very in and out, right? You win, you lose, and when you're put in that environment for such a long time, a lot of mental anxiety, maybe blocks happen. Maybe they had a bad day, a bad game. They lost a crucial aspect during a certain match, and they are. It just builds up, builds up. The health room is where players will keep on the top of their physical game as well, because as you're straining your arms for these long amounts of periods of time, you're gonna eventually build up, the normal esport injuries like arthritis, hand strain issues, and repetitive hand motion as well. Like carpal tunnel is a major career killer when it comes to esports, and when players can't maintain that, it builds up eventually, and they start to feel worse and worse, and their performance declines, and if not taken care of, it could be a career ending career-ending injury, as well as just life hassle as well. The health room is very important in keeping players at the top of their physical health as well. Mhm.